So most of those people that are sleeping don't get to see Star up there, the beautiful moon at the Marsh Harbor International Airport. It's a beautiful look here. It's probably the only place in Abaco that Huber Dose made futuristic. They made a huge parking lot for the taxi drivers. All the lights are blown. All the lights in here are blown. All gone. Nobody to fix nothing. But this is actually the only parking lot of any place that could hold the volume of taxi drivers. Would you imagine 4.5 years we can't fix the plumbing in here? Got a water leak in the floor. And you had about 10 plumbers. They know where the water leak is, but then they get nothing. So this is officially closed until such time. We got the government person down there. He's clueless. He no use to asking him nothing. He ain't fixing nothing. They just there as a figurehead. All the lights are working on the outside, but under the corridor, for 4 years, people that coming in and leaving cannot see anything because you got lights that are not working. 4 years. Well, a lot of people try to access this. I see entrepreneurs setting up along here as if they are taxi drivers. No bus drivers, no limousine drivers. Nobody's supposed to be here besides taxi drivers. But they don't get that right. I'm trying to get it right for them. You imagine all along the corridor here, it's black dark. This is, it's kind of a nerve-wracking when you hear in Nassau all the airports and all this stuff they're gonna build in. This island, that island they're gonna build. 4 years, we can't even fix the light. Under the corridor, it's dark. You got lights. I remember one time ago they care for this country and they wouldn't have flags that are torn, flying, little baby flag at a $40 million airport. That wouldn't have happened. But it's off there, the whole parking lot is filled. But they just can't get it. 4 years, you can't get the lights to work. 4 years, you can't get the door to open properly. We still got issues with the bathroom. 4 years later. I see John and Chester bragging, but nothing. They bragging, but numbers. You have an airport that's so vast that after a hurricane, any sensible thinking government would make sure that this place is up and running properly. In the back of there, when it rains, it pours. And they just don't care about Abaco. They just officially forgotten Abaco. All along the corridor, all along the parking lot out there, all the lights are out. And the entire parking lot, probably take just one bulb or one switch to fix, but the entire parking lot is darkened. Just giving you a view of that early morning Marsh Harbor International Airport. Right beyond there, there's a river that they can't fix and they won't fix. This is the most interesting one, is that you have all the buildings here, you have the tanks here for a generator, and only the Americans taking it easy on us, because I don't believe that there's nowhere in the world that you have so much flights into here and you have not a generator. Somebody must have slept in there last time I came here. This was closed, but nice little security booth, got their own bathroom, air conditioned. But today the boogeyman got it open. Somebody must look up for someplace to sleep, and that's where they end up. But you imagine that all of this is right here, and nobody's trying to fix nothing. All this is here. Then we look at how much flights that come into Abaco in season, commercial and otherwise, and they just forgot that we had a tower down there. All the young people from Abaco that are trained to be in the tower, they officially cannot come home 4 years now because somebody in the government again has dropped the ball to make it easier for Abaconians to transition back home. They can't come back home because the job is not available. The tower's there, but they ain't even looked at it. That's Chester Cooper, Minister of Smartness Affairs. They ain't checking for Abaco. He's trying to sink Exuma with investment, but they ain't checking for Abaco. So early morning at 7 o'clock in the morning here at the Marshall International Airport, we don't have a generator, we don't have doors that work, we don't have plumbing that work. They forgot the tower, they forgot the radar, all of these things, the customs building. And you know what? If we had government, we had international people that were donating, they would have built them and give them free. Everything was free. Only thing, we didn't have a progressive government. We just had a bunch of thieves and crooks that if they couldn't see nothing in it for them, they wouldn't have got it. But these Americans would have brought a generator there. They would have fixed that tower. All of these would have been done freely while they were sympathetic towards Abaco, but we just had the wrong government. That's the F&M. And then the PLP back two years later, they've been all over the world looking for Jesus. And Jesus people right here in Abaco, and then give them $1. Kai kids. Lord help the mamas. You're not praying, people. Don't stop praying. Don't pray for government. Pray for your people. Government just can't be helped. Kai kids.